Hey guys, what's up? It's Corey here from Circulate. I've been checking out all you guys' jersey designs and I can't wait to pick a winner.
Season 7 is the return of heroes and the return of some fun events. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar is celebrating finishers, and you can earn either double or triple XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts the Adidas Basketball Open Run. If you want rewards, you'll have to beat all 4 Adidas teams. Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Fire and Ice, where you'll either be on fire.
A look from above the incredible City Hall building here at our broadcast location tonight, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Tobias Harris.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. You might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, Embiid is out there with the great one. And it's Big Daddy. Then it's the kid. And it's lights out in at the 3. Now here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Inside, Big Daddy powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Pass to Bane. Poked loose. Here's the kid, guarded by Jackson. Big Daddy scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's hauled in by the 76ers. The pass to lights out. And here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's the great one. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Brooks dishes to Adams. Here's Bane. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Big Daddy knocks down the 3-ball. Big Daddy's got 7 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Passes it to Morant. Shot clock at 5. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Drills it from outside.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 28 points per, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Now here's Morant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jackson looking around, and so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Three on the clock. Now here's Morant for 3.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to the great one. Feeds to Embiid. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Morant, and the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Now here's Morant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
That's good from Morant. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Both free throws good from Morant.
already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Bane. That's tipped. Here's the kid. And there's the pass to the great one. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Driving to the basket. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bane. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 20. Down low. Here's the great one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The great one's got 12.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. No good with the layup.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Knocked away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Brooks. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
To the wing right side. Sanchez, the pass to lights out. 76ers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Adams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's the kid. Takes the turnaround J, and that one comes up a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. Bane for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got his 2nd basket.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Sanchez. Here's Embiid. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Morant. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got 6 points.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Passes to Sanchez. Back to Embiid. To the middle. Here's Bane, guarded by Embiid. Pass to Morant. He dishes it to Brooks. Here he goes. And no good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Sanchez. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Morant left side. And they pick up 2. 8 points for him.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Embiid. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Bane. He has 5. That's tipped. Here's the kid. Dishes it to Embiid. The great one passes to Sanchez. Into the lane, and a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Jackson after the Sixers pick up 2. Clock at 6. Back to Morant. With the shot. That shot misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it to the inside. Here's the great one. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Embiid with it. He's picked up by Morant. 1:21 left here in the opening quarter. Here's the great one. Adams defending. Lets a floater go.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They get the rebound, and that one is good. Big Daddy's got 14.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Morant against Embiid. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closer, and he just hasn't been able to get it going.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Big Daddy. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Morant. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 10.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve.
You know, coming into this year, I just want.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Maxey. Harris is out there with lights out. Then there's the great one, and it's Harden in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Conchar can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Harden on the wing, defended by Jones. Here's Harris. Conchar pulls it in. And for Memphis, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Unloads from 13. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Jones against Harden. Here's lights out. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
The first one falls.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Matisse Thybulles checked in for lights out. And so Clark nails both of them. Here is Harden. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now the 76ers on the break. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's now 21 points for the Great One. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Harris against Anderson. Clark trying to get open. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Harden, and he drives in, and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Lobbed up there for Clark, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And it's blocked. Harden outside. Maxey. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Conchar. No points in the game yet for him. Jones drives in. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Anderson against Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris. The Grizzlies have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
First free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. And both free throws good for Anderson.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Harden can't hit. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Warriors. Teardrop shot. Here's Anderson. It's hauled in by Harris.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Melton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Maxey passes to the great one. Harden outside. Shoots over Melton. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Stolen away. Harris outside. Pass to Maxey. Williams against Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Conchar can't get it to go. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. And that one drops for him. The great one's got 27 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Williams passes to Anderson. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the great one. And it's the kid in for Maxey. Then for the Grizzlies, Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Dylan Brooks comes in for Anderson. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. And he's good on the second. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Harden dishes to Harris. Stolen by Jackson. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Conchar, the pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Harden outside. A floater. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Jackson with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 14 points.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Here's the kid. He's got 7. Here's Harden. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. The three-pointer is right on target.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Out to the right wing. Embiid inside. Guarded by Jackson. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Conchar. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 16 points for him.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Harden against Morant. Harden the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Morant. Embiid, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Williams finds Morant. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
The Grizzlies have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Lights out checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Big Daddy subbed in for James Harden. And both free throws good for Brooks. 1:36 left here in the second. The Big Daddy passes to Sanchez. And he's good on the 3-ball. The kid's got 10 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Morant left side. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Bane. And he overshot that one, missing. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Stolen by Brooks. He feeds it to Morant. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Morant. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. The Big Daddy passes to Lights Out. The dish to Harris. There's the drive and slam dunk by Harris.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
And the pass to Bane. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Jackson. Over Embiid. That one off the back iron and out. Sanchez, the pass to Big Daddy. Up in time.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers on top, running away with this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year is where Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punked.
And that does it for our
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The Grizzlies shooting well. They're at 45%. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Philadelphia with the ball. Here's the Great One. Pass to Lights Out. The pass to Sanchez. And they get it back. Second chance shot. Adams, some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Jackson hits both of them. Philadelphia leading by 23. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Morant. Here's Big Daddy. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Big Daddy's got 18 points.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Morant surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The Big Daddy passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Pass to Bane. Passes it to Jackson. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by the 76ers. The Great One's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Adams, and it comes off the front of the rim. 2 points. That one goes. And it's 29 points for the Great One.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
The Big Daddy passes to lights out. Popped up there for Embiid. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
Right side Jackson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The Great One's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And that one, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
outside Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Morant with the steal. Plenty of space. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Sanchez, the pass to Lights Out. Takes it inside. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies, without question, the great one displaying his skills today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Bane. 5 points in the game. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after him as well, especially when he's in the area.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
There's the pass to the great one. Here's Lights Out. And the shot goes down. Lights Out's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Clark outside. Back to Anderson. Charity stripe shot. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. The great one passes to Big Daddy. Now here's Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Embiid, the pass to Lights Out. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon. Clark. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Drafted 3rd overall in 2014. Wow, it's been that long already. Joel Embiid didn't play his first NBA game for 2 years. Philadelphia was extra cautious with his foot injuries. Well, Joel has proven to be well worth the wait.
And Embiid drops them both. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. And Embiid with the block. Here's Lights Out. He's guarded by Williams. Lights Out passes to Harden. He takes it in. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 2. 10.
Circus shots, creative shots, they're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.